I was there, accompanying him every step of this incredibly long journey, witnessing Lionel Messi's historic statements after Argentina's defeat against Spain in the World Cup final. A heartbreaking message that brought millions to tears. Look at what he said. But before we begin, if you are a true fan, goodbye to Lionel Messi. Please give this video a like and write in the comments. Thank you, Lionel Messi. Here ends the journey, and here ends the story that moved the entire world for so many years. On the pitch at the stadium in New Jersey, the final farewell tear fell, and the magic of the last dance of the legendary Lionel Messi at the World Cup came to an end. Argentina lost a very difficult battle against a great Spain national team, but the real pain was not in the result. It was in seeing Messi alone, exhausted, and heartbroken. It is the sad ending of a story that will never be repeated in football. Messi, speaking after this heartbreaking match with tears in his eyes, declared, "I am here today, and I have no words to describe the great pain I feel in my heart. Knowing that this was my last match with the Argentina national team is what hurts me the most tonight. With all my soul, I wanted to win this trophy to end my career in the best possible way, but now I am deeply saddened. This painful night will be a nightmare that will stay with me forever. Losing in the grand final after fighting so hard is the greatest pain of all. This match was my last dance wearing this shirt that represents my entire life. I see my young teammates crying after giving everything they had, and I see every fan who traveled to support us in tears. It hurts me so much that I could not bring the trophy back to our country. We fought until the very last second. We played with 10 men, and we suffered many injuries. But football can sometimes be very unfair and cruel. Today we have to accept this defeat with broken hearts. I gave everything I had, but destiny did not want it to happen tonight. What hurts me most about this defeat is not losing the gold medal, but seeing my people sad and suffering. All I ever wanted in my career was to make the Argentine people happy. I was willing to trade every individual award I have just to see them smile, especially the hard-working and humble people of my country who struggle every single day against the difficulties of life. I am one of you. I was born in the streets of Rosario, and I know very well how difficult everything is there. I know that football, for us, is not just a game. It is our only joy, our window to hope, and the one thing that can bring a smile to tired hearts in the middle of the daily struggle to bring bread home. I saw hope in the eyes of poor children wearing my torn jersey, and I wanted to be the reason for their happiness today. I feel very sad because I could not give them the joy they truly deserved. I know how sad and dark this night is in the streets of Argentina. A people who deserve to go to sleep happy, but who today share this nightmare with me. My greatest motivation throughout this long tournament was to relive the beautiful moments we experienced together at the Qatar 2022 World Cup. Those historic scenes, where I saw millions of people in the streets of Buenos Aires and in humble neighborhoods dancing and crying with joy, were the driving force that kept me playing into my 30s. I wanted to give the children another night of beautiful dreams, and I wanted fathers and mothers to forget their problems for 1 week and live with pride and happiness. Those memories from 2022 were in my mind with every run and every pass in this final. I could see their faces and hear their chants in my head, and that gave me strength when my body could no longer keep going. But reality is very harsh. Yesterday we danced with joy, and today we are drowning in a sea of tears and sadness. Destiny chose a very dark path that we did not deserve after so much effort. The dream of reliving that great celebration that changed our lives has vanished, and now we must face this enormous pain with broken souls. We have to be honest with ourselves. Spain played a great tactical match and was the better team on the field in the key moments. They knew how to take advantage of the difficult situations we faced, especially in extra time. We tried everything with the little strength we had left. We played with our hearts, but it became impossible to hold on after Enzo Fernandez was sent off and after the injuries to our defenders, who left the field in tears because they could no longer help. In the end, the trophy goes to the team that takes advantage of its opportunities. That is football. One day it gives to you, and the next day it takes everything away. Today, it took away what we wanted most. Spain was a very organized team, while we fought with exhausted bodies against their outstanding football. Unfortunately, courage was not enough tonight to stop their goals. Now this nightmare begins, and it will stay with us for a very long time. I wanted this to be nothing more than a bad dream that I could wake up from beside my family while celebrating the title. But we must accept reality and congratulate Spain on their victory. Despite the sadness of this dark night and the tears that will not stop falling, this defeat in the final must never make us forget everything we have achieved together. We have built a beautiful story that will remain forever in the memory of our great nation. So, in this sad moment of farewell, I want to sincerely thank my small family for enduring so much pressure by my side, my young teammates who fought like heroes on the field, giving every last drop of sweat, and all of Argentina. Thank you to every Argentine around the world who believed in us and supported us through the good times and the bad. Thank you for this pure love and for the support that never disappeared, even when I failed. You are not just fans. You are my great family, and your affection is the only thing that comforts me on this painful night. I know that my pain is being felt today in every home across Argentina that is suffering because of this ending. Today I leave the World Cup with my head held high and my mind at peace, because I know I gave the very last drop of sweat and the final beat of my heart for this jersey. I leave happy because I know I leave behind a great generation of young warriors who will carry Argentina's flag proudly into the future. I ask you, please, never lose faith and continue to be proud of this national team that never gives up. My journey as a World Cup player has come to an end. You will never see me again wearing the number 10 in this tournament, but my heart will always beat for Argentina, and now I will be just another fan supporting from the stands. Hold your heads high, people of Argentina, because tango may suffer, but it never dies, and one day it will fly high again to reign over the world. Goodbye to my World Cup story, and thank you from the bottom of my wounded heart. I am sorry that I could not finish the last dance the way we dreamed. Goodbye forever to the most loyal fans in the world. Keep this love alive for future generations. And in one of the most tense and explosive moments of his statement, Lionel Messi held nothing back and launched a direct and relentless attack against FIFA and its president, Gianni Infantino, publicly accusing them of being the main reason Argentina was unable to lift the trophy. With a look filled with anger, frustration, and helplessness, the Argentine legend claimed that the fate of this final had already been decided before the match even began. He stated without hesitation that the appointment of the refereeing team was not a coincidence, but a coldly calculated decision designed to harm his team during the most crucial moments of the match. Messi openly accused the organization of deliberately assigning referees with questionable backgrounds to manipulate the flow of the game, influence the players through decisive decisions, and blatantly favor the opposing team. According to his words, what happened on the pitch was not simply a sporting defeat, but a genuine injustice and blatant manipulation that left an entire nation heartbroken. He expressed that it is painful and shameful to see the efforts of an entire year, the sweat of the players, and the hopes of millions of supporters trampled by dark interests behind the scenes of international football. He concluded with a powerful warning, stating that the entire world had witnessed a historic robbery that would forever stain the purity of the sport and the transparency of the competition. These emotional words, born from the heart of a grieving legend, marked Lionel Messi's final farewell. Words that moved the entire world and brought football lovers to tears. Leave your opinion in the comments. Do you think Messi deserved a different ending after everything he gave? Don't forget to subscribe and leave a like for more videos.